Hey guys, it's Aaron the Ho from mobilereviews.ca. This is Monty the Ho from mobilereviews.ca. Today I'm going to do a review of Silk Innovations Silk Armor. Now this, I'll be blunt with you, this is probably the best valued case that I've come across. Not because the case is cheap, it's because it comes with two glass screen protectors. Not just one, two. Seriously, who does that? For my Silk Innovation Silk Armor review, that's a mouthful of case name and case manufacturer, I've given this case a score of 4.1 A's out of 5. At this moment, this case is number 5 on my top 10 slim case for iPhone 7s. Again, two screen protectors. That's why it's up there. If you want to know what I think the top 4 cases are, check out that list as it constantly changes. But as of right now, the number 1 case is a Spec Presidio Grip, followed by the Urban Armor Gear Monarch, Spigen Tough Armor, and K11 Bumper. More details are in the eye or the links below. Real usage, real reviews. mobilereviews.ca. At mobilereviews.ca, we base everything we do on actual usage, and we've been doing it so long that case companies are starting to pay attention to us. When I was notified, or when they sent me this email saying, hey, you want to review some of our stuff, I was really apprehensive because I'm not a big fan of reviewing budget cases, especially knockoff ones like of LifeProof and OtterBox. Like stuff like that, just that makes me relatively mad, we'll say. But they decided to send the cases anyways, and so I went through all of them and I realized that Silk Innovation actually makes some pretty decent products. It's kind of crazy. Silk Armor is larger than the average case, but it makes your iPhone feel quite solid. It only adds an extra 30% to the iPhone's thickness, but does make the iPhone quite a bit wider. The Silk Armor fits the iPhone quite well, but the back is mildly slick, which means it will slide around a bit easier than other cases. Transparent back won't scratch as easy as other cases because it is raised by the TPU. There is a ton of texture on the back of the case, which makes the iPhone a little easier to use. Now, with all that being said, despite the fact that I like the value, I don't particularly like the back of, I don't like the design of the back. I don't know what it is, it doesn't seem appealing to me, but that's really my own personal opinion about it, and I didn't factor that into the score. Accessing your iPhone is a breeze in the case. I had no issues with the buttons. The edges, despite being a little higher than average, do not interfere with the iPhone's touchscreen. Port access is nominal, and so the Silk Armor doesn't get in the way of the camera or flash. One-handed usage is actually pretty great because of all this texture on the case. Now for protection, this case has 2 layers, a polycarbonate piece and a TPU piece. Silk Innovation doesn't explicitly state the drop height of the Silk Armor, but given the size of the case, I'm pretty confident that it will protect your iPhone from any day-to-day mishaps that you will have. The edges of the case are quite high, which is great, but not as great as the 2 tempered glass screen protectors that come with the Silk Armor. These are just tempered glass screen protectors, so I don't think they're treated above, they're not treated like the Patchworks ITG Silk glass, so it doesn't really hold up to my current favorite. But that's generally not going to matter for the average person. I've been using one of their glass screen protectors on this borrowed iPhone 7 Plus, and there's no chipping, there's a bit of scratching, but it gets the job done. So 2 screen protectors and a case for 20 bucks, like that's a smashing deal. Smashing deal. So that's kind of all I got for this case review. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section below or ask them on my website. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe as I produce content 2 to 3 times a week. I think that's all I have for it. Ooh, that looks comfortable for you, buddy. How comfortable, dear viewer, you might be asking? That comfortable. Yeah. You look so much better with a massive amount of hair on your face. Did you know that?